David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure. Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. No way to move yet.
All the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Passing right above us. Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Caution.
Something's happening.
Use all the special weaponry you've got. Don't be shy.
Target eliminated.
What's the anti-air weaponry?
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto.
Begin firing SAM. They take the morning one. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bombs are fine. I wiped them out with one hit.
Support immediately. We're sitting ducks. Lost contact with the second platoon. Therefore, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Missile.
Sir, there's a kill that missile. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Command please report. Whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to.
Combat preparations.
There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Generator up and running.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? It's fine by me.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile in the air! It's aim! Rider 1! Missile! I repeat, no attack!
They knocked out Trigger. I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Target acquired.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes.
Nice.
You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Wiped out.
Target destroyed.
Everybody, get this
So, which one looks the hardest to chew?
Talkie on base, taking damage from airstrikes. Give me a damage report.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on fighting. Just don't pay for it.
Righto.
Begin firing SAM. Target is indicated morning 1. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. Target has been destroyed.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
It's launched.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
Probably
push your luck on the damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Strider 1, missile away.
Suggested an operation that doesn't we're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. White Dog himself is gonna what he can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Half of our surface ships divided by the South or neutralized.
Using the fleet is not an option. We can't give Lamont and the rest of the conservatives any footing. Our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it worked.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
If you stay in there too long.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
To shut him up.
Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prim, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
That aircraft coming for us!
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Monty, it's a fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, count to trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
This is Shepard. Team 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed here. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Everything not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Keep bringing them down. Watch 2.
Sorry, guys.
Your cruise has been canceled. Stop firing! Don't worry about hitting the building.
Bombs away. Target eliminated.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile launched.
Don't get caught in the wake of our sinking ally. You know what my old commander used to say? Far better to regret firing than to regret not firing.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Watch 2.
Locked on, you're mine.
Missile away.
Destroy target. Enemy's got a lock.
They dodged our anti-air fire attack. The target's still flying over our heads.
I can't see your white flags from up here, you know.
Is the CIC operational? CSMC has taken damage. The CIC is safe.
Locked on.
Strider 1, missile away.
Last ground target destroyed.
We've got its attention.
Destroy the target.
Outside CLS has been hit. Unable to launch samples.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Hurry up. The order is to abandon ship. British post can't keep up. 3 strikes on the tail. Pass it on.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Missile away.
That's all the friendly birds we have? Locked on landed. Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire.
Strider 1, package ready.
Target destroyed.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rody. We're by time. Rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please don't got machine guns. Engaging.
Locked on bandit.
We engage the enemy. Currently on 44th Street. Go to the Polo Theater. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Target destroyed.
Missile launched. Target is hit.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. Picnic, you have to eat. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes among them. Sorry, we couldn't connect report.
Tucker's 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All aircraft. This is disappointing. The attack will fail.
Locked on! Box 2! Box 2!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Strider 1, behind you!
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dystonia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC! Multiple close points from the port! Bad weather. Prepare for anti-air combat. Hunter drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
5 minutes remaining.
Punch 2. You're gonna request a reinforcement. Bandit shut down.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Hostile has a lock.
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged and eatable platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors.
Don't catch us off guard. Stay sharp.
Strider 1, bombs away. Strider 1, target destroyed. Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, missile away.
Missile in the air. Break. Now.
In gun range. Target eliminated. Target designated by Tucker. Combat zone. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby.
We're soaking this.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Don't give up. We are not going back to the reserve fleet.
Missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile. Terminal guided. Away from that UAV.
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact of the UAV's coordinates. More on the way.
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger. Hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
It's on the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I'm on this 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Need any
Caster. We need you to attack the designated heli. All aircraft. We have not caused sufficient damage to the enemy. We're running out of time.
Shit! Think you can do this, Trigger? Defending missile!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you. Locked on. This one's a gunner. Watch two. Missile closing.
2 minutes remaining.
Trigger, missile inbound. Missile evading. Damn it! Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements. Keep up the aim fire. Don't let them close in.
Enemy has a lock on you. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Bandit on your 6.
I'm in position. He's mine. Sure felt some cramp in the sky. Missile closing.
Target is in machine gun range. Strider 1, Fox 2. Bandit down. Strider 1, target acquired. 1 minute remaining.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Aye, sir.
A risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Strider 1, package away.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Missile launched.
That big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Strider 1, bombs away.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, target acquired.
Continuing any longer would be too risky. Strider Squadron, retreat.
The raid was perfectly planned. This failure is solely due to the lack of skill of our pilots.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! Four bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from? Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your bandits.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Strider 1, target destroyed. AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
They're lined up nicely. Well, not for long.
Locked on, you're mine.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing down! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
Strider 1, missile away.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command will accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Vehicle 12 with 10 is on fire! Only half our vehicles are working! Ships.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Damage report.
Want a piece of me? You got it. If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Quick, keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? One contact in seconds, Turin. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. You will be anchored down.
Target's been wiped out.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 2. It's fine by me. You should have brought anti-ship missiles. Aim carefully and take them down. Are the motors still functional?
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
How many ships in port are still operational? Don't fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Missile launched.
We need some ships to gather. General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Contested operations doesn't rely on our airline. You won't have many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Shut him up.
Yes, sir. Sorry, guys, but your cruise has been canceled. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Too much for Lance's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Let me handle it. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Taking heavy return fire from moving ships. Take a roundabout towards the joint government office from the waterfront. Enemies got locked.
Missile launched. Hostile confirmed.
gone, this naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Missile! Evading!
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Missile away.
Missile.
Take cover! They're gonna take contact there!
Caution. Pull up.
Locked on!
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually. Ships are operational. Aircraft operations are underway. This is definitely more than 3 strikes. Check my report if it works. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him.
Missile.
That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room. General, certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war goes. Why stop in salvage companies while you can? Let's go help the survivors.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Quick,
Missile.
now!
Missile.
Enemy has a rock!
Missile. Missile.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. Yeah,
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Caution. Pull up.
Any target information? Is it anti-air fire?
target eliminated. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, warship sunk.
Is there CIC operational? The CSMC has taken damage, but the CIC is safe.
Caution. Pull up.
Target eliminated. Forward MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Right time. Rear catching up. Calling you back. You're not a good player in the air. Please look up at your guns. Engaging.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
Missile launched.
Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems with the restrikes. No joke. I have lost control.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Missile.
Have a report that 3 strikes with the
Missile.
Sorry, you contact course. Roger that. People are done. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Caution. Missile.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Missile.
Right time. Box 35 time. Wasted.
Caution.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break! Strider 1, smudged.
Reduce the number of enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good.
Missile.
Hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
Didn't you say that? He just shot us in the middle of line. That aircraft division all that anti-air fire? You have to be kidding me.
Missile.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast.
Missile.
It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dystonia hovering among them.
Missile. To fight a pristine Missile. After all that? Missile.
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there.
Missile.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Super drones, reach the target. Captain, we're starting.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is...
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination like these submariners.
A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Missile.
our expectations.
Missile.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Missile. Evading.
Missiles closing. Strider 1. Peek. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed. Target designated by Tucker 4 exited the combat zone.
Take that enemy!
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Maintain course to return to resupply. Missile launched. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's a terminal guidance. It's away from the UAV.
Contact imminent. Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, hang in there.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
2 minutes remaining. Missile launched. Shell exploded. It's off the grid. If you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, missile away. Projectile guidance terminated.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Missile.
Punch 2.
Missile.
Chaff and flows completed. 1 minute remaining.
Missile.
This is Horseman.
Missile.
Three strikes in the sky is assignment. 3 strikes. Relax the drive.
Missile. Missile.
Imagine you're just about to be killed.
Missile.
Like going to be used
Missile.
Because they
Missile.
want to
Mission
destroy
zero.
you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Even through your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. Thrust strikes has none of that. I'll
Exploded. It's gone.
Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. A risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is... Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was
1. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for the missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
You may need the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. The missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Seize combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft
Missile.
on ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
Missile.
I repeat, withdraw. Anyone thinking we screwed up? 3 strikes is going down. They're responding.
Missile.
God damn idiot.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Do it. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You killed it. 2 on 1.
You did it, Trigger.
Missile.
Idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. Run them down together. The death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
Caution. Pull up. Just go to heaven. So I wouldn't be able to move again and now. 3 strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Warning.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusion to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost...
Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.